Hi, it's Darnell with D Grill, where we're always cooking up something good. And today, I've got some more of those St. Louis ribs from over at Costco already seasoned and made up, and I'm going to be quick smoking them on my Green Mountain Daniel Boone Pellet Grill. That's the Green Mountain I'll be using this time around. I'm going to be quick smoking them, so it's going to be slow and low for a bit to get some smoke in them. Then I'm going to bring that heat up and quickly smoke cook them. And basically I'm going to show you how that's done, so whenever you want some, you can do it too. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, so you can always keep up with the cooks going on here. And let's get started. Alright, here's the star of the show. This is, just purchased them today from Costco, but this is about 7.24 pounds of St. Louis ribs. You can see there, St. Louis ribs with the dry rub. So let's get out to the grill and get the Green Mountain Daniel Boone all started up. Okay, so here we are out at the grill, and I've already got the grill connected up through the Wi-Fi. I just wanted to show you, I've got again a regular old oven liner that I just cut the end off so that I can get some of the drippings caught, and the rest will drip down and leave just a little mess at the end, but that's about it. You know, sometime when I clean the grill up, just get that cleaned off, but otherwise I just pull that liner out and everything's pretty clean. Those stainless steel grates clean easy, but basically here I'm going to get the grill started up now that I'm connected, so I'm going to hit power. So it wants me to confirm, and I confirm, and the grill is now on and it's starting to try and preheat to 150. I want it to go up to 180 for how I'm going to cook, and I'm going to walk you through. Actually, it's easier just to put the number in. I'm going to walk you through step by step how I just set up this profile, because this is one I'm kind of doing on the fly because I was kind of short for time, so I want to smoke them quick instead of doing the real slow, you know, all day type of cook with these. So I'm going to do a create profile, and I'm going to call it St. Louis ribs quick smoke. And after I do that there, I want to add a step, and I want to say at 180 degrees I want to cook. We'll smoke them for a duration of 2 hours. I confirm that. And after I do that, I'm going to add another step, and I'm going to, at 325, I'm going to cook them till the ribs are about 190 and confirm that. And I'm going to mention spray apple juice every hour. So basically, and at the end of that, I just keep warm, so it keeps warm. So basically this profile is, I'm going to save that. So now this is a brand new profile where basically anytime I want to quick smoke some ribs, I can call it up. Once I apply it, it goes right to the grill, but I'll wait till it gets up to temp. Once it gets up to that 180 temp, then I'll start my profile. I'll put the ribs on to start this profile. Basically going to be smoking them at 180 degrees for 2 hours. Then temperature's going to shoot up to 325 and cook until those ribs at 190 degrees internal meat temp. And I'm going to spray them with apple juice every hour. It'll keep them warm once they're all good and done. So you can see the grill starting to let the smoke out because the pellets are just starting to cook. So I'm going to do the weather forecast with you now so that you know the weather conditions out here. And the weather forecast is right now it's 49 degrees, real feel is 59 degrees, humidity is 33%, the UV index is moderate, wind speed is 4 miles per hour. During this cook we'll probably get up to the high of 59 degrees, and right now it's mostly sunny. It might get a little cloudier, but it shouldn't rain. There's no expectation for rain. So I'll bring you back when we're putting those ribs on. Alright, so at this point I'm putting the ribs onto the grill, right on the grates there. And these are two pretty long slabs. They're 7.24 pounds total, but two pretty long slabs. So first slab is on there in the back. Then the second slab goes on. And basically those two slabs are able to fit comfortably there in the Green Mountain Grill Daniel Boone. I have a upper rack on the way that basically will function as a higher rack there so that I could put 4 racks of ribs on if I desire it in the future. But for now we can do 2 at a time. So gonna get the profile going. Alright, so I'm just gonna show my screen here in a moment, just getting into the app to record my action so you can see what I'm doing here. So the grill is at the 180 degrees. It looks like it didn't really drop down in temp. So go over to my profiles, click my St. Louis Ribs Quick Smoke profile, and I'm going to click Start Profile. Then it says, do you wish to start? I confirm. And now the profile is started. It has gone to the grill. The grill now holds the profile. I could reset my phone or whatever I want. It's still going to keep going. It's telling me that the step 1 has started. So it's starting to smoke those ribs up. And you know, it's got another hour, 59 minutes now on the go. Then it'll kick the temp up to 325 and stop when the meat's at 190. Let me go get the meat probe and I'll be right back. Excuse me, to stick that meat probe in. I'll be back in 1 second. I know I could do that meat probe later, but I like to get it out the way now. So I'll just stick that in there. Just going to find a fat part of the rib. Well, first I'm going to stick it through the meat probe hole. Found a fat part of the rib. Slide it right on in there. And just keep up with meat temp. So we'll just let that go and roll. Once it starts heating things up to 325, I'll start spraying it down with some apple juice, and I'll let you have a look when I do that. Alright, so it's been almost 2 hours. The current temp inside the grill, it's been at 180 constantly. It just came down a moment to 168, but it'll come back up. The meat temp is already up to like 121, so that's moving along. But it's been almost 2 hours. It's got 4 minutes, 18 seconds left before it's going to kick up to that 325 and try and finish cooking these ribs out. So I'm going to just open it up, hit them with some apple juice to spritz them down a bit. See, they look pretty good, nice and red. Up real good. You know, if you wanted to move them around or something, you know, you could do some of that if that's what you like to do. I just keep them steady, and I'm just going to let the heat come up, and we'll see. You know, if it goes another hour or more, then I'll spray them again. If it doesn't, then I'll take them off when they're done. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, so in just under 3 hours, the ribs reached like 190. They're up to 192 now. The grill, noticed that the ribs got to their target temp, started cooling them down. Well, started cooling the grill down, so it's starting its cool down now, and just going to keep them warm if I didn't come and get them. So at this point, I'm going to just let it get down to 150. Then I'll power it off once it hits 150, and it'll go through its shutdown sequence. But I'm going to get the ribs off now. So let's have a look at what we have inside here. They look good to me. So I'm going to take them on in. Get that meat thermometer out of there. And I only spritzed these once, so it's going to be interesting to see how these turn out. They look like they're tender. I mean, cooked for 3 hours, spritzed just once, 150 for 2 hours, then 325 for an hour. I'll give you a look here. I'm going to take these inside and we'll do our plating and taste test. Alright, so have a look at these ribs here, fresh off the grill. They smell delicious, they look delicious. So I'm just going to, want to lift one up a little bit. You can see a little of the pulling from the bone, just a little there. And I pulled them off right after. You can see kind of in the bone here, the pull back there. So I'm going to just cut one off for a taste test. Slicing through pretty easy there. And get this other bone off, get the other side of the bone off. Alright, I'm just going to plate that here. Now let me get the camera adjusted and we'll do our taste testing. Alright, so here's our fast smoked St. Louis ribs from the Green Mountain Daniel Boone Pellet Grill. They look pretty good, so let's check out how they taste. They feel soft. Tastes pretty good. I do taste some of the smoke in there. I will say it's not a deep smoke like a long, slow and no smoke, but it is a nice imparting of some smoke in there to give it a nice touch to the flavor, better than just plain. But I wanted to do something, you know, since I'm kind of in a hurry right now to do a cook with you, to show you, because I've done plenty of slow and low cooks, but to show you when you basically, you know, you're in a hurry but you want to get something done, and you'll still want to get a little of that smoke flavor in there. If you got a pellet grill, maybe you got a Traeger, maybe you've got Tec or one of the others, but you can do the same type of thing, you know, about 150 for a couple hours, then crank it up to about maybe 325 or so to finish up your cook if you don't have a lot of time, and still get yourself some nice moist ribs with a little bit of that smoke flavor imparted to them. I use some Traeger hickory wood pellets for this cook. So basically you'd want to use something like, you know, maybe a hickory or something like that. And so it's basically how you do it. So definitely remember to subscribe to the channel so you can keep up with the latest stuff. If you haven't seen the old stuff, you know, go check some of that out. There's some good cooks out there. Also, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share the video with your friends, and good eating.